そうやって置いていくのね。あなたなしで生きていけないなんて言わないわ。ただ空が少し狭くなるだけ。
Okay, drop it. Ah, sit. 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 Ready. That's not dropping.
Well, I just got off the phone with my dad, and his doctor just told him that he's got kind of a irregular heartbeat, and his heart's only functioning at 25%, which is pretty serious. He's going to have to head into the hospital soon. So I have to drive about 1,700 miles now to Washington State to drive him to the hospital, and I'm going to try and knock it out in the next day and a half or so. But yeah, when your family member needs you, times like these, sometimes you have to drop everything, and that's what we're going to do. Me and Kirby are going to head out today. Yeah, we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Driving through Nevada right now. We're about midway through the state. We got about 3.5 hours to go. The reason I can't pull over right now is temperatures here in Nevada are going to drop down to 17 degrees, which is bad news for me. Definitely don't want my pipes to freeze. Plus it's a little bit windy and high altitude where I am, so we're going to try and make it as fast as we can up to Twin Falls, where the temperature only drops to 34 degrees, so still above freezing. Pretty tired of driving. I've been driving for about 6 hours straight. Just got off the phone with my dad, and they can't really even see him for another 4 more days. So I'm going to slow down my pace, try to get there in a reasonable amount of time. Still stay out of freezing temperatures, so just wanted to give you guys an update. Okay, so we made it to beautiful Twin Falls, Idaho. It was a lot of driving last night to get out of the freezing temperatures. All throughout Nevada, it was dropping down to mid-20s. So I was a little worried about my pipes freezing. So we kept driving pretty much till we could find a place where the overnight temps would be above 32 degrees. I kept driving till we hit Twin Falls, and we pulled into this beautiful Flying J truck stop. And all in all, you know, it was a pretty good place to stop. This morning we have about a half a tank and about 10 hours of driving ahead of us. So I'm gonna fill up my gas here, finish making my coffee, and then we're gonna hit the road and continue with our road trip here.
US 93 South.
Okay, so we made it to Southern Oregon. We're outside of a town called Baker, and I don't know if you guys saw from the footage back there, but it's like the Swedish Alps out here. It's beautiful. It's a really scenic drive, and I'm enjoying it a ton. We're stopped here at a rest area so that Kirby can, well, he can do his thing, and I can get a little break from driving. Let's try one more take. Hey guys, so we've pulled over to a rest area here in Stanview, Oregon. It's about 5.5 hours or so from where we need to be in Washington State. I've been driving since about 8 o'clock this morning, and you know, I've just got too much driving fatigue for driving 2 days in a row. I checked the weather reports, and it's only going to get down to about 45 tonight here, so I'm not worried about pipes freezing or anything like that. And rather than power it through and try to get there tonight, I think it's a better idea for us to just kind of crash here, start fresh tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. So that was probably a 2 out of 5 star as far as rest areas go. It was pretty windy last night, and a lot of diesel trucks were pulling in late at night. It just wasn't the most restful night of sleep, to say the least. But I've gotten Kirby his walk and made some coffee. It's time to hit the road.
create moments of
We're about 3 hours away from our final destination, but yeah, it's been a crazy beautiful drive out here. There's a lot of snow-capped mountains. We're about 2,300 feet in elevation right now, passing through the Yakima Valley, about to head into Snoqualmie Pass. And yeah, we're entering the last leg of the trip here, about 167 miles or so to go.
In 800 feet, turn right onto the I-90 West round to Seattle.
And we are back in Georgetown. Okay, come up here, buddy. Well, this concludes our 1,200 mile journey back to Seattle. Thank you guys for joining me. I'm about to dig into my favorite spicy tofu teriyaki. I don't know if you guys have this stuff in the rest of the country. Here in the Pacific Northwest, we have teriyaki, takeout, and Vietnamese pho, and wood-fired pizza. So they're pretty much everywhere, which is just fine with me. Probably going to take a break from producing videos, at least for a week or two. I got to take my dad in for some pretty important health stuff. Hope that he pulls through and hope that everything's gonna be fine. Hopefully you guys are taking care of yourselves. I really appreciate those of you guys who've been commenting on my videos, and it makes it fun for me and keeps me motivated to keep putting out new content. So thank you guys for doing that. Thank you guys for subscribing. Take care for now, and we'll see you guys in the next video.